Friday the 11th of March. It's about 10:30 a.m. Beautiful day here down in Sides. Yeah, suns are shining, not a cloud in the sky, very little wind. Kind of normally would be perfect fishing conditions, but I've got to say that the water is actually dirtier than what it was yesterday. I don't know whether you can kind of see that on the GoPro or not, but it was actually a lot cleaner yesterday. So don't know how we're going to go fishing today. It could be only on the surface, of course, too. It might get a little cleaner down below. Anyway, we're here, and things could be a lot worse. I could be not here. So I'm going to give it a go for a bit and see how we go. All right. Okay, first lure off the rank here today, in a new colour from the lads that reel it in. This one's called Shivers Bro, after a good mate of theirs who uses that term quite often. And geez, I nearly caught myself a big dog then. Don't know whether you can see that, but the visibility in the water is really low. Tempted to put a bit of scent on as well. I guess one thing I like about this kind of fishing is that I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of learning, teaching myself, trying to figure it out. It takes a lifetime to learn this stuff, I guess. And even then, you probably don't know it all. But you might know enough to be able to get a fish. There's a bite, there's one. Oh, that feels like a nice fish. Yeah, beautiful. Nice. Well, I'm stoked with that because ultimately, I reckon I have. Oh, he's under the boat. Try and bring him back round here. Yeah, nice. It's definitely a flatty. Oh, it's a nice flatty. Come on. Yes. There you go. Our theory worked. First fish I've caught on the Shivers Bro. Oh, he's feisty. I reckon I'm going to measure that, because to me that's in the I reckon, I don't know, mid-50s. Beautiful. You can see the colour of that water, how murky it is. So I'm absolutely stoked to think that we tricked that little lady into having a go. Yeah, nice fish. All right, I'll get the brag mat out. Beautiful. We have got 57 in beautiful nick. She's not like short of a feed. Got to be happy with that, big fella. I'm happy with that, given that the water's so murky and yeah, I kind of thought about that to try and catch that fish. So I'll get a release on it. There she goes. Beautiful. You can see how dirty that water is, so to catch that fish on that lure, this little puppy, on a weedless jig, I'm stoked with that. Great way to start the day. Isn't that right, Gib? Beautiful! Do that, but I might just change the colour of the lure to this. They call this blackberry. It's still in that same profile as the 100mm flip shad. I'm going to use this weedless jig head that I've still got. I'm yet to lose, so I'm just going to leave it on the line and use it again. So again, through the top of the nose here, slowly bring that across that weight. Take a mark, or I just tend to put my finger where I think this lure needs to come through, and then really just try and bring it out dead centre of the back of the lure and end up with looking something like that. So that should swim nice and straight. I can then also tuck this thing as I do with the other one. I'm going to throw a bit more scent on it, because I just think in these dirty water conditions any help is welcome. This is a squid flavoured scent, and man does it stank. Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. Slow roll across the top of those weeds. I'm going to pause. There's a bite. There we go. We got one, Gib. Beautiful. Come on now. Don't you get off. I struck it pretty hard. Nice. Yeah. Excellent. So that was exactly what I was hoping would happen. That's on that blackberry. Slow roll across the top of the weeds. And we got ourselves a flatty, and it's just gotten off. But you know what? I don't care, Gib, because we got it. Oh, geez, that feels good. Feels good to actually have a plan come off, you know what I mean? Think differently about your fishing. Try a different approach, and it actually worked. I'm stoked with that. Well, that's a massive lesson for me, I've got to say. It's just to change things up a little bit, just to really try and think about the water conditions, and God, it makes me wonder what else I can do. Oh, I'm open for suggestions now. So maybe tips and tricks for fishing dirty water could be the theme for this little vid. But because I reckon, you know, given the amount of rain that we've had over the last month or two, we might be in for a little bit of these conditions throughout the rest of the year. When you get these beautiful still days, you just want to fish. It's just perfect. But if the water's murky, you kind of got to adjust. And I'll be the first to admit I don't really know what I'm doing out here, but it's fun trying to think about things differently, and then put that into practice, and then ultimately getting a few fish. So if anyone's got any tips or tricks, bang them in the comments. I'm all for that. I'm using this ProCure Super Gel. It's got UV in it, and this is the squid flavour. Yummy. Here's one. Beautiful. The old slow roll. Nice. Come on now. There you go. It's starting to settle down a bit now. Beautiful. Give the old slow roll walk to treat. I knew it. Got to get this fish into the boat. I'd love that. Don't know if it's massive, but I'll tell you what, it feels all right. And it's definitely a flatty. Oh, I've jagged it. It's just a little guy. Oh, shit. He's tied himself up. Okay, well. Alright, just got to get this fish freed. Settle down, darling. And try not to damage its mouth too much. Oh, really got to get myself some good pliers. Okay. Well, okay, beautiful. Well, that did the trick perfectly. Look at that. That's all we got to do, Gib, is just think about things differently, and we'll get some fish. So I'm going to get this guy back. There she goes. Perfect. There you go, Gib. Job done. Okay, Gib, that was a quick session. Unfortunately, we got to go. Couple of lessons learnt, nice couple of fish caught, and yeah, I guess we'll come back out again when we can do. Hopefully when this water's cleared up a little bit. Yeah, good job reeling in, lads, again. Love those new lures. The quest continues on. It's a never-ending bloody lesson, this fishing shit, but happy to give it a go whenever I can. Alright, Gibber, you ready? Let's go. Another day, another fish. Beautiful.